30-odd tackles on the bounce, and then the Italians got the try. So their tackle counts will be right up there. And you got to think, Ian, this is on the back of that tough encounter with those big fellas that they played in the first round. So, you know, I'm sure that they'll be sitting in that dressing room now, getting some water into them, and really thankful that whistle went.
They really worked hard as well, didn't they, in that game against Tonga? Big bruising encounter, as you mentioned, Dave. And, you know, in the second half, you thought at one point that maybe the game was beyond them, but the fight was there, the fight back was on, and they did it.
They did, you know, and they came back on the back of Bruff's kicking game and the smart halves that they got in the smart plays. You know, you look at Russell at the back there, he's been outstanding. He needs the ball in his hand a little bit more. And again, like I said, Bruff's kicking game, Wallace's kicking game on the right's been tremendous. They'll want to employ those tactics in this second half, and if they can do that, it will put some pressure on the Italians. The Italians will take something out of it with that, you know, it started to turn when Minicello put that pressure on Bruff, got the charge down and got the ball back from it. So there's plenty for both sides out there to work on, and there's opportunities for both to take this game.
And we mentioned how big the 2 points is at stake for both of these sides. They won their opening games at the moment in Group C, obviously both with 2 points at the moment. Italy with a superior points difference at the moment, and this could really be crucial into possibly which of these sides finishes top of the group and advances through to knockout stages.
Well, it certainly could. You know, it's important that they get a win today, but then the last game next week is going to be equally important. But you know, whoever wins this game today really puts the pressure on the other. So I'm sure that both sides will be fighting for it, because they want to play in the big games. They want to get amongst the Englands and the New Zealand and the Australians and probably the Fijians, and we can't forget the USA, who have done an outstanding job at the moment.
And it's worth mentioning as well, obviously, a victory for the USA over Wales earlier on today by 24 points to 16, but plenty of people turning up here in Cumbria to watch this game, Dave. And we've mentioned it many times on the coverage before, but one of the big issues and one of the big things about this Rugby League World Cup was to get people involved, and you see the youngsters dancing out on the field to give them a little taste of, you know, a different aspect of the game of rugby league, and plenty of people coming, and these sellout crowds that we've seen. It's great to come to a place like this and to see it so full.
Mate, look, there's no doubt about it, Cumbria need a Super League team, and if Cumbria had a Super League franchise, the people of Cumbria would come out. These people that are here today are all from the Cumbrian area. I can't imagine too many of them would be travelling hours and hours to get here. So they've got to be from around this area. So they are here. They do want good class rugby league. You know, if the Workington, Whitehaven, Barrow are serious about a Cumbria Super League franchise, some heads need to get together. And, you know, can you imagine this every week or every second week, this sort of crowd? Great atmosphere. There's plenty of talent in Cumbria, plenty of talent. You look through the Super Leagues, 28, 30 players playing, 3 from Workington on show tonight. So definitely the tournament's been great. Even when they went to Bristol, plenty of people from there. First game of rugby league, loved it.